thanks for clicking on this video. We're going to get right into it. I've watched a lot of these videos and I thought, hey, I could do one. I'm alone in a basement on a Saturday night, about to have some Taco Bell. Why not talk about 10 obscure records? I heard about it from Richie. Richie, he didn't call me out to make this, but that's okay. I can make my own. He has, hands down, the best vinyl community YouTube name ever. Richie. I mean, come on. I don't know, I like it. Original person, TKR VideoCentral. I'll leave a link for Vinyl Richie and TKR down below. And he said, hey, Mr. TKR said, let's do 10 obscure records that nobody in the vinyl community, using the Discogs Act probably to find out what's rare and all that. Let's see what you got, because let's show stuff that people really aren't showing off. Obscure stuff. You know, a lot of people showing a lot of punk and indie 7-inches and stuff like that. So why don't I just join that list? First, I'm going to have some Taco Bell, then let's start the top 10 countdown. First question is, like, how obscure, you know, do you want to get? Like, and this is a vinyl thing, but man, CDs, I have the Dookie from Green Day promo. That's pretty rare. I don't think many people probably have the promo. British Mammals and Amphibians. Who does? I mean, probably millions have this, so, but I just thought I would show it off. Whenever you want to hear some BBC Wildlife, you just throw this baby on. I don't know if any jazz fans listen to this channel, but the Randy Sabian Jazz Quintet, autographed by Mr. Randy Sabian himself. Honorable mentions from 2013 Open Air Festival, Coheed and Cambria. We're playing 2013 Vinyl Explosion. Wasn't as big yet. A lot of people, when they were selling this, were buying the CD version. I bought the vinyl and had the boys sign it, so Coheed and Cambria signed this way back 2013. But again, a lot of people have that record. Do a lot of people have it signed by all four guys at this time? I don't know, because people really weren't buying vinyl that much back then. Top 10 obscure records. This was 10, but then I added one more, so it kicked it up to 11, so I guess it was be an honorable mention. Came out in 1988 on Discogs. 349 people said they have it out of the millions. Had millions of people using Discogs. Only 349 have it. I've never seen anyone really talk about this guy. He's way before his time. Industrial man himself, Lebak from Serbia. Lebak. I don't speak Serbian. But he's one of the few guys that actually ever played North Korea. He still puts out music today, electronic, industrial kind of stuff. He sings in a very low voice, life. And he is awesome. This is the Sympathy for the Devil record. Like I said, 1988, it is awesome. Get Lebak. So proper number 10. This came out in 1988, and on Discogs, 310 people say that have it. From a band that put out one of the best rock records, or punk rock records, whatever you want to call it, of all time, My Brain Hurts, in 1991. Of course, who am I talking about? Screeching Weasel. And the record that I'm talking about is their first record. This is from the What Goes On Records pressing. Rare pressing, I guess, of their first record. As you can see, I don't have the record cover. Don't ask me how I ended up with the record without the record cover. I don't know. It was many years ago. But Screeching Weasel's debut record. Pressed on vinyl. Original pressing. I think original pressing. There's so many stories about what was original and what was not original. But anyway, this is like from way back when. Number 9, I've shown this before because it's my most valuable record at around $300 worth or so. It is from 2007. About 242 people say they have it on Discogs. It's the Harold and Maude soundtrack, which is pretty much Cat Stevens songs. Poster in pink 7-inch included. And I love it. That's why it's in plastic, and I don't look at it. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Just put it down. Number 8 came out in 1989. 183 people say they have it on Discogs. I bought the tape. Maybe some other people bought the CD. No one was into vinyl that much for more obscure bands. Law and Order from New York. Unfortunately, did they fit with the hair scene glam metal? No, that was on its way out. Did they fit with the upcoming, newer alternative bands, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden? Unfortunately, no. They were just a rock band, a good bar rock band. This is a great record. Law and Order, the Guilty of Innocence. And I think they put out 2 more records after this, if I'm not mistaken. I have those on CD. But what a phenomenal band. If you're just looking for a jammy, good old rock and roll, not a jam band, just straight ahead rock and roll. Maybe like when Aerosmith used to be good way back when. This is a great rock and roll band here. Law and Order. Number 7, 68 people. Now we're getting to the pretty low numbers of people that are admitting they have this stuff on the Discogs app. From 1982, something that didn't age well, the Great Space Coaster record. I have it in a frame because I'm a nerd and I have it hung up. Nerd! This is one of those cartoons like I loved as a kid, but you can see on YouTube now. I watched like Solid Gold, the TV show with the Solid Gold dancers. That's aged well. I watched that on YouTube and still enjoy that. But other shows like this, that's like Great Space Coaster, Romper Room, stuff hasn't aged that well, so I don't really watch. But I'm glad to have the record. And that's Obscure, baby. All right. Actually, I just got back from playing hockey tonight. Got 2 goals. Got 2 goals tonight. Kids, that proves that you could still skate like a 2-year-old little baby and still score some goals in the rat leagues. Love it. Love playing hockey. So, I got this record recently. I started getting like a lot of, like not parody records, but like weird records, the animal sounds records and some sports records. Hockey's my favorite sport. So this is called Score Whalers. All right. The New England Whalers, the Hartford Whalers, whatever you want to call them, from 1975. 38 people are saying they have this record. We're in a cool club of 38 people that have this. If you don't have this, can't join the club. Sorry. Only cool kids allowed. Next, number 5, I believe. Who's counting? Who knows? Who cares? A band from Iowa. One of the first punk rock bands that I got into. I knew about Sex Pistols and the Ramones and Iggy Pop. I knew some of that stuff. But I didn't know that, like, other people were making this punk rock music. A band from Iowa called the Shamrock Shakes, 1989. 29 people are saying they have it. It is House of Jep EP. They put out a cassette tape first, and then they put this out, I believe, and this is great. I think they morphed into a band called like Total Passover or something like that. But I tell you, this turned me on to just straight ahead, simple rock and roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom! Blast you with the song, blast you with another song. Songs are like 2 minutes long. It's just fun. You can hear the youth and the fun. It's not hardcore. It's just straight ahead little punk rock. It's fun. Can I say fun? It's fun. From the Atari series, I have Yar's Revenge. I have Missile Command. This one came up with the fewest people saying they have it, so that's why I'm showing it off. From 1982, Asteroids. 19 people said they have it. Asteroids. 19 people have this. It is a great record. It's Asteroids. What more can be said? Keep this video short. Nothing more can be said. Actually, I effed that one up. Boy, the production value of this YouTube channel sucks. You suck, Mr. Bride's Funhouse. I know. This was supposed to be shown before the Asteroids. Vaginal Cream Davis. Oh, here she just went by Vaginal Davis. Now, see, this was way back when. This was 1994, which is, it's not like the 70s or anything like that. And Vaginal Cream was a guy. Wanted to be called a she. No big deal. We didn't care. We didn't freak out. We're on the punk rock artsy community. Be called he, she, they, them, aliens, whatever. Nowadays, people are making a big deal out of it. Well, cool kids. Way back in the 90s, we're talking about it. We didn't care. We don't care if the guy dressed up as a woman, as a boy, as a girl. Who cares? Have fun. It's art. So Vaginal Cream Davis put out this as Vaginal Davis and Robespierre. Robespierre had Mark singing it, who also sung for No Empathy. Great Chicago meat and potatoes punk rock band. And this is good stuff. It is good stuff. Queens Make the World Go Round. That's a very good one. Vaginal Cream theme. Small White House. You got to get this record. How many people own this? Did I say? 27 are saying they own it. It came out in 1994. If the world was a just place, 10 billion people would own this. Vaginal, I miss ya. I don't know story. This was fun times, man. Cover photo was taken by Pussy Boy Dave. Oh, man. Don't touch my titties. Don't even try. Such a good song. Small White House. Check it out. YouTube that one. Small White House by Vaginal Davis. Thank me later. Number 3, 49 Reasons. It's a band from, I think, South Carolina. 15 people say they have this. This came out in 1993, I believe. 49 Reasons, Midnight Snacks. Just like my Taco Bell. The band I was in at the time played with them at an outside festival. There was South by Southwest, and these people were going to do North by Northwest. And it was going to be outside in Butte, Montana, or somewhere, Hogs Wild, I don't know, somewhere way out there where nobody was, besides bears. And it flopped. It was a big stage, big field, a few smelly hippies here and there camping for this weekend festival, and I got to play it. But the coolest thing of that whole event was meeting the guys in 49 Reasons. This is a great 7-inch. Now, I have a crate full of, I don't know how many, I used to have 2, but I got rid of the last 7 inches. So I could go on with 7 inches, 88 Fingers Louie, The Fighters, Parker Brothers, Old Dad, tons of Chicago area bands that you may or may not know, and I can go forever. So I tried not to do that. But speaking about Chicago area, this is more of a rock band. Bands that I was saying were more like punk bands, but this is WAG. Came out in 1990, and 14 people, just 14 people, say they have this. WAG, In a Garden Eating Cheese. I would say, how did I describe this back then when I reviewed it for college? Like REM meets, I don't know, like indie college rock stuff, because I didn't want to show just all obscure punk stuff. So WAG, it's probably inexpensive to get. It's worth a listen. It's worth a purchase. So now, what's number 1? Well, I tell you, I wanted to do something that I knew probably nobody's shown any of those before. Maybe the Lebach, but I don't know. Lebach. I'm trying to be cool. Lebach. I say Lebach, but whatever. So I went with something. I'm like, what is no one gonna show? And it's self-absorbing. It's, oh wait, I forgot to mention something. Another honorable mention. God, am I an idiot? This channel is so unprofessional. So Alkaline Trio, this is they pressed 1,000 of these on black vinyl. This is their first little EP, LP. I think it was just called Alkaline Trio. It's got Bleeder, I Lied My Face Off, Goodbye Forever, This Is Getting Over You. Alkaline Trio. Of course, they're a really, really big band nowadays. And they pressed it on black vinyl. We were playing, the band I was in, we were playing a weekend tour with them up in Wisconsin. And it was 1999, I believe. And like an idiot, I bought one of these on their little merch stand, and they were like, oh, we don't have the covers printed yet. And that happened a lot in the punk scene. Like, oh, we got the 7-inch, but we don't have the inserts. We don't have the covers. And I'm like, I don't care, guys. I just want to buy the vinyl. And they had 2 guys helping them sell shirts and stuff like that. So as a kind of a joke, I had those guys sign the record, not knowing that Alkaline Trio is going to keep exploding and be huge on the Warped Tour. And Matt Skiba is his own, icon, and he's in Blink-182 now, or off and on. And the Alkaline Trio, of course, blew up, and they've got tons of records. Some great records, some good records. And I could have easily said, hey, Matt, and Glenn was in the band at the time, can you guys sign this for me? But, I was just joking around. It's a lesson for you kids in bands today that are playing with other bands that you think may be big, or you never know. Have them sign stuff, because, man, this could be worth so much more. The roadie signed it. Idiot. Why didn't I just say, hey, Matt, can you quickly sign this? We were friends at the time. We were friends. That's right, you heard it. I used to know Matt Skiba. That's... Used to know Ben Weasel, too. I was at... Since we're just going to name drop for a while now. I was at Ben Weasel's apartment once or twice. I ever tell you I used to know the guys in Rancid? Oh, opened up for the Offspring once. Keep them separated. But enough about me. More about me. So like I said, I knew no one would be showing these. No one would be showing these. Why? Because you probably have to be in a band to get them. And I was in the band. So here we go. Self-promotion, self-absorbent. Boy, this kid is stuck up. There's going to be 2 for number 1. 0 people have this. 0 people are going to show you this on the internet. Just not going to happen. The Boll Weevils test pressing for Stick Your Neck Out. I got it June 8th, 1994. Dr. Strange Records. Test pressing, people. This is what the plant, I don't know if it was United or who pressed this. They send you, the band, and maybe the head of the record label. I don't know how it works on major labels, but for small indie band stuff, they send you a few copies so you can listen to it. Did I listen to it? Probably not. I was probably partying and having the time of my life and said, sure guys, sounds good, let's print it. So this is a test pressing for this record. Stick Your Neck Out. And this was the original cover. Now that is the logo for Ford City Auto Parts, which I believe is still around in Chicago. I have no idea. I've never used them. And Ford City sent us a little letter saying, you can't steal our logo. We said, what? Okay, we'll change it. So we changed it to this. And that way we couldn't get sued. Because as much as we watched People's Court, we knew a little bit about the law, and we thought changing it a little bit would keep us out of the court system. And it did, I guess. Hey, there's me. So that is pretty damn obscure. What's more obscure than that? Well, I'll tell you, folks. Let's keep talking about me. Oblivion. Band I was in for over 10 years, from 1988 till 2000, and we've done 2 reunion shows since then. I got this June 25th. Boy, I was kicking ass in 1994. When did this one? Found it. So I got this one June 8th. Huh. I never realized how close that was. And I got this one June 25th, 1994. It says it's missing one song, the song Coast. So Oblivion, Stop Thief, the band I was in, telling you about. This is our first record, Stop Thief. And this is the test pressing for it. No one's got this, besides me, Pete, and Scott, and maybe Mark from No Empathy, who also ran Johan's Face. Did they hold on to theirs? I don't know, because I actually found out that I have 2. Should have had the boys autograph this. I can sign this, put this on eBay. Look at that, at least 20 bucks. Am I winning the internet for obscurity? I don't know. It's all about fun. It's not about a contest. Thank you for Vinyl Richie. God, I love that name. Tell me about this video. You didn't tell me. You just put a video out, and I got the idea. Also, Zep Pearl, saw his video about it. Omaha Introvert, saw her video about it. Telegram Sam, saw her video about, I just watch vinyl YouTube videos all day. Does it make me cool? Yeah, it does. So the originator guy, like said, the originator, like the Terminator, but different. TKR VideoCentral. All those links will be there. And I tell you, search 10 Obscure Records. The vinyl community is putting out some great videos. It's a great way for you to learn about even more music. Hey, thanks for watching.